engaging the community since 1970. This is WIS Awareness.
Good morning. Welcome to Awareness This Morning. I'm your host, Leland Pender, and I'm here at John P. Thomas Elementary today to learn more about City Year Columbia. It's a part of the larger AmeriCorps organization, which you've heard of, but maybe you haven't heard of City Year. So what exactly is it? Well, I'm joined this morning by 3 Corps members. This is Will, Jackie, and Taylor, and they're going to tell us more about what they do here at John P. Thomas Elementary with City Year. So, Will, I want to start with you. Just kind of sum it up for us. What do you do here at City Year, and what is your goal for the children that you interact with?
So at City Year, we do so much, just inside and outside of the classroom. Mm-hmm. One of the biggest things that we have an advantage of is we have what's called a near-peer relationship with our students. So since we're not far enough age as like the teachers are, mm-hmm. and we're in that 18 to 24 age range, we have just this opportunity to mold students and work with them in ways that a teacher wouldn't be able to. And just because of our age, we're able to just to reach them in a different. So we do work a lot. We focus on ELA and math quite a bit, mm-hmm. but we spend most of our time just growing our kids and reaching their full potential so they can accomplish whatever they set their minds to.
And you talked about, Jackie, addressing the whole child. How do you do that? How do the kids relate to you?
Right. So Will talked about the near-peer relationship, but mm-hmm. that kind of goes hand in hand with what we do with the whole school, whole child model. So it's not just us in the classroom working on ELA and math, but it's also us working on the social and emotional learning of the child as well. And just kind of trying to connect them with their whole school and with the rest of their community.
And so the goal here, you're trying to encourage or make better outcomes happen for these children that you all serve. Tell me, what's one thing that you think people should know about City Year, Taylor, that people don't?
I think what's really important to remember, like both of them said, is that we do so much that is outside of the classroom as well. So something that's really important is our community involvement. So we do serve high-need communities, and being able to work with these students and be the first people they see every day and the last people they see every day mm-hmm. is really a great source of consistency for these students, and it makes them like coming to school, and it really gives them something to look forward to. So yes, we are driven by these test results and being good performers in academics, but really we're making the students love school, and we want to create these lasting impressions that will be here after the Red Jackets are gone.
Why did you all want to get involved with this? Are you all potential or future teachers? Is it a part of your possible career path, or why is this important for you?
Originally, I never wanted to be a teacher, really. I grew up playing football a lot. In high school, I loved working with the younger kids on our team, teaching them our game plans. But it wasn't even so much like the teaching aspect of it. It was just working with younger people and helping them develop. And my sister had done City Year in Little Rock 2 years before, and my big sister tells me what to do a lot. But no, I love it. That's how I got introduced to it.
Okay, how about you, Jackie?
So I knew a girl just from my childhood that had done City Year in Cleveland, and then once I talked to the leadership at my university, they had known somebody who had done City Year in Providence, Rhode Island. So I was talking to her and just kind of talking about her experience, and then I was hooked. So then I moved to South Carolina to do City Year, and I've been here ever since.
So let's go through that. How does this work? You guys, are you selected from your universities, or is it after high school, or how does the whole process work? Taylor.
So we have people who serve as Corps members all the way from 18 to 24. Mm-hmm. So we do have some people who just graduated high school, Will being one of those people. Mm-hmm. And we do have people who are taking gap years in between college, and we have people who finished college who are working as well. I fall into the category of someone who graduated from college at the end of 2016. And, I've always worked with kids in a professional capacity, but I wanted that to translate into something else that could take me into a career. So we all have really different motives of why we joined City Year, but I think what makes us really strong is that we have the same vision for these students and wanting them to succeed.
So let's talk about these students and the time you spend with them in the classroom. What happens in the classroom? What makes City Year different from these other organizations that do similar kind of work?
So we're in the classroom full time with the teacher and the students, so we follow the same routine that the kids do. So most of the time it'll be a lot of small group interaction with students that we have on a just list that we work with, and we have to reach at least 15 hours of tutoring with them throughout the year. So that's math and ELA time that we get every single day with them.
And so what's your favorite part about all of this?
Young Gents has to be my favorite part. It's our after-school program.
Okay.
And so what we do is there are about 25 kids that are in it, and it's all boys. And they have their own shirts, their Young Gents shirts. Wednesdays they have to dress up for it. But what we do, we teach them how to be men. And Fun Thursdays are the best. We go outside and play football every Fun Thursday. And it's a time to be with students outside of the classroom and to grow more as people, which I just really enjoy.
Now, you also talked about ELA. All of you have mentioned this. Educate me and our viewers. What is ELA? Whoever wants to jump in here.
So ELA is English Language Arts, and so that covers reading and writing, and then math is the other component of it. So we will be told students who need to possibly increase their scores. So we work with low performers, medium performers, and high performers alike, and we try to push them to that next level. So we don't have any specific group of kids that we're working with, labeling them as low performers or high. We kind of work with the whole classroom and help the productivity of the whole class go forward. So that would look like reading aloud. We just read a story a few minutes ago before I came here, and we discussed the theme and character development. And so having those conversations and letting the kids verbalize what they're learning about helps them then translate to better test takers and better scores.
And one last question here before this segment ends. Tell us about the feedback you guys get from the kids and the teachers that you work with.
Being a city year at John P. Thomas is absolutely amazing because you just get so much love and care and just support from every angle. The students are so happy to see you all the time. If you're gone for one day, when you come back, you're met with a group of children asking where you were, why you were gone, and when you're going to leave again. So it's never just one thing. And the teachers, when they found out that we were coming back, they were so excited. They gave us a standing ovation, and we've just been in love ever since.
How about you, Will? About 30 seconds here.
I guess one way to put it is, I'm just going to tell you a quick story.
Okay.
We were in after school, we were playing football. And I have a student who loves football, but isn't the best at making friends. And there's another student in my class who is quite able to. And they go out, they play football, and all they do is say Hail Mary play. Everyone just runs out. I see him line up the whole team as a line of scrimmage and to turn around and hand the ball off to that the one kid. And the one kid goes and runs for a touchdown. And I just see a smile on his face the whole time. And you just seeing that, and even if we had a part to do in that or not, it just makes your day. It makes you feel like you're doing something meaningful.
It's a good feeling, I'm sure. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for sharing this morning. Time's up, in case you didn't know. We'll talk more about City Year here in just a few minutes here on Awareness This Morning.
Need relief from backaches and stiffness in your hips or down your legs? Then you need Dr. Ho's Back Relief Belt. The innovative technology really works to support and decompress your spine. And now it's covered by Medicare. Put it on, pump it up, and enjoy therapeutic traction. Ouch! Every day, gravity compresses and tightens your spine. But Dr. Ho's belt supports, straightens, and stretches your spine. What a relief! It's like an anti-gravity treatment. Act now and enjoy gravity-defying relief for your achy back at work, home, in the car, anywhere, with an unconditional money-back guarantee. No appointments, no pills, just less pain, less bills. Dr. Ho's belt is a professional back traction device recommended by doctors. And now it's covered by Medicare.
I think every patient with back pain should be wearing this belt.
So I've had back problems for the past 4 or 5 years. Nothing gave me instant relief except for the Dr. Ho belt. Before I couldn't really move, couldn't play with the kids, couldn't play sports. And now after using it, I'm young again.
Feel good while standing, walking, relaxing at home, driving, doing housework, lifting, playing sports, and while laying down or sleeping. And now Dr. Ho's patented belt is available at our best price ever. It's even covered by Medicare. Order now at a special TV price to get the easy-to-use hand pump and back rehabilitation DVD free. Thousands have experienced relief, and you can too.
Going to back clinics will cost you time and money. With my belt, you get remarkable results without the hassle at a very low cost. Similar belts can cost you almost $1,000. But my belt won't cost you $500, not $300, not even $200. In fact, I will give you my special TV price.
And remember, Dr. Ho's belt is covered by Medicare. Call now to get relief for your tired, achy back. Don't delay. Call now.
Call now and get relief for your back. Back pain doesn't have to limit your life.
Welcome back to Awareness this morning. Here talking about City Year at J.P. Thomas Elementary in Columbia. And right now I'm joined by the principal of J.P. Thomas, Selena Lattimore. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us more about this program and how your partnership with City Year got started and why you've continued it over several years.
We were really looking for something to help with our academic interventions for our students. And so in the past, I've used during the day tutors, retired teachers, and I still use that. But at this particular juncture, we had a decrease in funding. And so Dr. Tracy Cooper, our director of extended day schools, decided and asked me about whether or not I wanted to try something like this. And so that's how we got started. We had City Year years before my time and thought I would be interested in using City Year with our students in our grade levels in 3rd through 5th grade.
So tell me what you've seen since you've had the core members here on campus in your time that City Year's been here. Yeah.
Well, the biggest push for me is I felt like we had to make sure that we were connecting with our students and making sure we're building those positive relationships, because as we were making some gains with our students, we still were hitting like a ceiling, it felt like. And one thing about City Year, that positive culture that they help with the climate, that connection to our students, making sure our students have a change of an attitude about what school was about and what school is like for them. And so that really helped a lot, in addition to the academic focus, and so that they could really work hand in hand with our students. They had someone they could connect to was really important for us. One of the mottos that we have right now is J.P. Thomas Roars. So our importance is about reaching out and responding to the needs of our students. And so that's both academically and socially emotional.
And these, one of the components of why the kids, I guess you have so much success with this program, is the core members, they're pretty close in age. And that's more relatable for the kids, and they maybe open up more to people they're closer in age with. How's that been a benefit?
It's a great benefit because sometimes our student can be reluctant with a teacher, even though that's usually their first contact with someone to be close to. But sometimes just another person who can speak the same language, still appropriate, but speaking the same language, near to understanding what some of the different things that they've experienced, and kind of give them a look into saying, you know, I can do this too, because look what they've done, and based on the experiences that they've heard from the core members.
Tell us about your teachers, your actual on-staff teachers here who work with the City Year core members. What have they been telling you about this?
Well, they like the fact that each of the ones that they've experienced are really focused and really do great work with the students. I mean, come up with excellent ideas, things that are a little bit different that can help them with the academic progress of the students, that they are really happy to be with kids, working with students. The personalities that come out of students who have been enclosed, who were maybe reclusive or not as outgoing, but students who have changed to be a little bit more vocal about different things, that are more trusting and more self-esteem.
And that's always great to see, especially at this age. I mean, City Year, their whole goal is to just work to develop and just help kids shine as much as they can. So when you see those things happen as a teacher, educator, that's what you want.
Yes.
Yeah. When you think about City Year, a lot of folks have not heard of it. They've heard of AmeriCorps, which is what City Year is a part of, but not actually City Year. So what would you tell people about this program?
What they need to know is that you have core members who are dedicated to students, but not only just about the academic focus, but also social and emotional. So students who have the ability to meet students where they are and help them move to the next level. They're people and individuals who really care about the kids, because each and every one of them, they greeted in the morning, they have personal connections to each of the students, and know things to kind of help motivate them to do their best in the classroom. And so you have another connection to our students. One of the things that they have actually helped me think about even more so is that we wanted to make sure that we connected with each of our students. So I asked my leadership team to select 3 students to connect to, kind of a lot like what City Year does with their focus groups. And so we have another connection, another adult, another person who cares about an individual on the campus. And so that's what you have with City Year. You have someone who can help connect to our students to help them know that they have someone in their corner, another cheerleader.
Mm-hmm. One last question here. City Year operates largely in high-need schools, what's defined as high-need schools. Talk about why that's also important.
Well, it's a lot of difficulty in seeing good things at work, and you need to see positive role models in our high-need schools. We need what they call all hands on deck. It takes every single one of us to make sure that we're making those connections, and City Year offers that because you have another adult that can help with the different needs of the school. Because a lot of times you have a lot of different struggles within one classroom setting with different levels in academics, different trauma experiences that people have and students have. And so having another person that can help with that really helps in the school.
Okay, and so, I mean, would you recommend this program to other education administrators?
I would. It's been great for our school and our environment. I appreciate the support that we've gotten from our superintendent, Dr. Craig Witherspoon, with making sure that we had this opportunity and this partnership to strengthen what's happening at J.P. Thomas.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Lattimore. Appreciate your time. All right, more awareness coming up here after the break. A big gala coming up for City Year. How you can get involved and learn more if you want to.
Selfless service is the guiding principle of every Army National Guard soldier. They have a stake in the well-being of the neighborhoods where they live and work. To be an Army National Guard soldier is to serve something greater than yourself. Learn more at NationalGuard.com.
Being in a car wreck can be scary. If you've been injured, dial all twos now. We got an $800,000 settlement for our client when someone ran a red light.
Don't scream, call the king.
To get your attorney, dial all twos.
If your credit card debt is out of control, if you're in over your head in monthly payments, there's a secret the credit card companies don't want you to know. If you have more than $5,000 in credit card debt, you have the right to let us settle that debt for a fraction of what you owe. That's bad news for the credit card companies, but it's great news for you. We're Credit Associates, and we're offering you free information on how to virtually eliminate your credit card debt with a monthly payment you can afford. To see how much you could save, call now. 1-800-619-1065. Don't declare bankruptcy. Don't consolidate. Give us 10 minutes and we could save you thousands. After all, we depend on your success and offer a guarantee so there's no risk. Credit Associates. Live better, debt-free. Find out how easy it is by calling now. For the secret the credit card companies don't want you to know, call Credit Associates now and see how much money you could save. For free, call 1-800-619-1065.
Yeah, I know. I need to get my taxes filed really quick before class starts.
Yeah, me too. What's the website again?
Okay, well, I'll call you later. I gotta file my taxes real quick before class starts.
Hi, honey. How was your day? We need to file our taxes, and I found a free service.
Really? Where?
SC Thrive.
Filing your taxes with SC Thrive
is as simple as 1, 2, 3.
And it's free.
All right, this morning I'm joined by Senior Impact Manager for the site here at J.P. Thomas for City Year, Darrell Clark. Darrell, thanks for joining us.
All right, thank you.
Real quickly, tell us, okay, so what we're seeing right now is kind of what City Year does.
Yes.
Describe for us what's going on.
Well, right now, I believe one group is working in math, and this one is doing trash can basketball. So they come up with different ways to interact with the kids, make it fun, make learning fun.
Yeah. And so that's what we're seeing. It's kind of like one-on-one, really specialized attention these kids get, and that's what you guys aim to do.
Yes, that's what we do, and that's what we do well. We come up with different ways just to engage the kids, and, you know, we have to think out of the box. Everybody doesn't learn the same way, so we come up with ways to make sure that they're getting what they need.
Now, real quickly, I meant to ask the Corps members this earlier, but tell me about these red jackets. That's a real important part about recognizing City Year.
Well, the red jacket is our staple. It can symbolize anything from hope to consistency. Some of the kids that we work with, they don't have the consistency in their life, and they see this Corps member every day. So it can it can range from anywhere between hope, consistency, someone that believes in them.
And you yourself are previously a core member with City Year. Tell me about how you got involved with this and what it's like for you now to be on this side of it, kind of managing and looking over current core members.
Yes, I got my start a long time ago. Let's say a long time ago. It was great. It helped out. It helped me learn who I wanted to become and what I wanted to do in life, and that was just give back. The core members have a rough time. They come from far and wide. We have AmeriCorps member Will. He's from Wisconsin. It takes a certain person to come and do this work just because it's given back for a year. You're not getting anything out of it, but you're giving a lot of yourself to it.
And what do you look for? You talk about giving of yourself with these core members. Tell me some of the things you look for when you're selecting people to work with this program.
We're looking for people that think out of the box. We're looking for people that want to give. There are a lot of people that, they want to give and they do give, but is it meaningful? Is it something that they're passionate about, or is it something in the moment? And we do interviews, and just like any other job, and the ones that stick out, they're amazing.
Now, this is a national and international organization. It's been around for a long time, dozens of years, decades. But a lot of folks still have not heard about City Year. So I kind of asked this question to everyone I've talked to today. But from your perspective, your point of view, what do people need to know about this program?
People need to know that City Year is one of the best nonprofit educational organizations out. We believe that through education, all children will be successful.
All right, so you talked about a couple of minutes ago giving back and really getting involved. You guys have a gala coming up.
Yes.
If people want to learn more or find out how they can get involved, how can they do that, and what's going to be happening at this gala?
What's going to be happening is we're going to be honoring our City Year. We have 24 from all over the United States, as I said. And it's just a time to celebrate them, celebrate the work that they've been doing, and celebrate the kids. We'll have some children, some standout children, and they'll be on stage with the core members as well, giving a testimonial. Our gala is February 17th. That's a Saturday at 7 p.m. All you have to do is go on cityyearcolumbia.com.
And real quickly, I want to ask you, we'll have those details for you on our Facebook page as well here at Awareness. So after we see what happened to you after City Year, you chose to stay involved and get involved as the Senior Impact Manager here in Columbia. What are some of the things that you see these other core members go on to do once they're done working with City Year?
Well, we have some core members that go get their doctorate. We have them go back to school, and if they hadn't gotten a degree in education, they go back to get a master's in education. So it is life-changing. Just giving and monetary, not getting the monetary back from it, it just changes your life because the kids are amazing. The kids change.
And also, more importantly, what do you see from some of the children that you guys work with after their time with City Year?
You see a lot of different things. You see the shy student that didn't want to talk at first, that's now talking. You see the top athletes in the school that play the best sports, and the kids that don't, and they become friends because of a model that we have. So you see everyone helping everybody. You see a community. You see family. You see something that's truly amazing.
Tell me about your presence here in Columbia.
My presence in Columbia?
City Year's presence in Columbia. How many sites, how many core members?
Okay, so we have a site here in Richland 1 School District, and we have 2 schools out in Lexington 4. We've been here since 1993.
So that's more than 20 years.
Yes.
Okay, so you're really wanting to just let folk know what you're doing and the impact you're having in the community.
Yes.
All right. Anything else you want to add, Mr. Clark?
No. It was great having you guys. I really appreciate you coming out to support the core members and the students here in Richland 1. We really appreciate it.
All right. And we appreciate you speaking with us. Thanks for being here this morning. And thanks to everyone who was involved with this particular production of Awareness. If you want to learn more about City Year, cityyear.org. cityyear.org.
Yes.
Right?
Cityyear.org.
Okay, so you can learn more about the Columbia sites or other sites around the nation, even around the world. A lot of opportunity within the City Year organization. And again, that gala coming up on February 17th. So don't forget more info on that on our Facebook page here at Awareness.
Do you worry about going to the dentist? What I really mean is, do you worry about how expensive going to the dentist can be? After all, dental bills can be pretty scary. A visit to the dentist could easily cost $1,000, $2,000 or more. Well, relax. The Carefree Dental card is now available in your area. Call the number on your screen and we'll send your actual card at no cost today. With the Carefree Dental card, you go to the dentist whenever you need and you instantly pay a lot less. Call the number on your screen and we'll send your card with your name on it. Activate your card and you can start using it immediately. You can even see the dentist the same day. From exams and cleanings to more expensive procedures like crowns, dentures, even braces, they're all included with the Carefree Dental card. Just show your card, save your money. Say you go to the dentist today without any card and your bill is, well, ouch. Wait a minute, let's try that again. You go to the dentist today and you show your Carefree Dental card. You save $525. Now that's much better. The Carefree Dental card is just $15.95 a month. Just $15.95 a month, and everyone in your household can use the same card. So call now and make going to the dentist carefree.
Call 1-800-319-7766 now to receive your Carefree Dental card information. Plus, see how you can also receive vision and pharmacy benefits at no additional cost. Call 1-800-319-7766. That's 1-800-319-7766.
South Carolina State Museum, open for fun, we're open for science, we're open for history, we're open for art, it's near and dear to our heart. We're open for you, and we want you all to know. We're open for fun, that's where you want to go. South Carolina State Museum, we're open for fun.
Welcome back this morning. That's all the time we have for Awareness today. Again, many thanks to everyone at City Year Columbia. If you want to learn more about them, visit them online at their website, cityyear.org. And again, here are the details for the Ripples of Hope Gala coming up this month. It's happening Saturday, February 17 at the Columbia Marriott. 6 p.m. cocktails and dinner at 7. If you want to learn more about this, contact Alton Adams at aadams@cityyear.org. He is City Year Columbia's Director of Development and Operations. Thanks again for being here for Awareness. See you next week.